go up there with him.
Why did I just listen to him?
Hey, shit. Bastard! Don't kill my buddy. Ooh! I'm gonna try to get shit off here. Where is it? Then do you want me to worry about you? I'll kill him. Let me find out where he is.
I don't know where he goes. I agree.
Where is he? Oh, where did
I knew.
Ah!
The trout,
Damn it.
the towers, the wolves up the fish, and they all ran away. The trout,
That was funny.
two weddings brought on by beheadings, and all in happily.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
Set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know. Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest,
Why not?
you don't give swords like that to pig farms.
I had a hand in it, you know.
What the fuck?
Hand in what? Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
You think he's lying?
No one never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. It grows
Damn
more
it.
far-fetched every time he
Is
tells
the old
it.
cutie that you were dancing with or some other guy?
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do
Right,
it.
he came over here like, don't kill my homie, bro.
Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries.
Oh, waffles.
His honor is beyond reproach. House Tully is forever in his debt.
Nigga.
You've never seen a field plowed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
What?
To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
Gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Aye! Death to the Lannisters! Aye!
Winter is coming!
Let's hope it waits till this bloody war's over.
Got it.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
Let me fight for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight.
Is it
I wouldn't
called
want the other
self-care?
squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
I
Go
have it.
and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord.
I think.
Thank you.
I think it's red or blue. Or green, one of those.
Bloody hell.
Empty. Squire! Fetch us
Well,
more
we'll
wine!
Can you give me a hand?
Oh, it's a lot.
Come on. Make it up to you.
Fine, but you owe me.
Oh, you? I've been a squire longer than you have. I outrank you. Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than
Give
Norin.
me buddy.
See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shoveling slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Don't get angry with me. We're no different, you and I.
Aye, but I'm not the son of a pig farmer. My father had dignity. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Not me.
What?
Tomorrow I ride with Roderick and Lord Forrester.
Sir Gerard the fucking Great. Unbelievable. Maybe if my uncle were Castellan, I'd be getting promoted too.
Who my uncle is, that's nothing to do with it.
He's got Lord Forrester's ear, doesn't he? I'm sure it didn't hurt.
How much further?
It's right over there. Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Gerard. What? What's wrong? What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
We have to warn the others.
Good luck. Oh!
still have not that Remy. Yeah. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta find a pretty face anyway. Gotta smell like toothpaste.
Ready, boys? Whoa! Shoot that one!
What the hell was this class? Oh, what is this? No, I'm sorry. Dude, this feels like, how do you jump? And he got saved. That looks like a bunch of moves. I hear the car. How do I use this? Not in here. I found a generator. No one's using or here.
Fucking riddance.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
The Freys. They slaughtered him, my lord.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you? What happened to him?
I didn't leave him. I couldn't save him.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Yeah. Another generator.
You fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
No, Fred.
Seven hells.
Guys, he sees all three of y'all.
Well, now what do we do?
We run. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
If we stay, they'll slaughter us like the others.
Well, the phrase says time's over.
Everything. I repeat, I'm not seeing.
Guard this with your life.
I think he's in this.
Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste.
No, it's for me, Damien. Hey, I'm about to start struggling.
You have to go.
You're welcome.
No!
I won't leave you, my lord.
And you will.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me. Tell your uncle. Tell him. North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
I swear that I will, my
Why is
lord.
police car?
Hey, it's those foresters.
On your honor, you must do this for your house.
I see.
Go!
Kill those fucking foresters. We've lost the fray.
have no idea if it's chasing me. Stop freaking putting people on the hook, you fucker. He's being a little bitch. Oh, I see him. And he's going after me. He's not really going after me, but... Oh. Oh. I might be dead.
Taking after me, go so loud.
Okay. The one that's... Okay. Where's he at?
Oh no, he's not chasing me after me. Just do an accent there.
Lord.
Uh-oh. I'm on.
Fresh.
Oh, I got him. I got him off the hook. Okay. Oh, Frank, come here. I'm dead. These guys. I think I'm dead. He might have seen me. Yep, he's chasing me. Little frick, I'm lagging like a bitch.
That's Father's car.
Oh, you trash at throwing tomahawk, bitch. Oh, you frick. He's not joking.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles
Huh?
for this. Winter may be coming, but at least still have his
I gotta
bacon.
wiggle this. Oh, man, hook, you bitch. Do not fucking put me in hook. You put me on hook. Yep, I'm dead.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father,
I said move on.
I'm going to kill you.
Is that so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Fuck you.
Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
Do I leave? Do I leave?
Mercy. Please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. No, please.
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
I'll kill the men who did this. It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers? And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you? These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours are falling in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Well, what do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit.
Who is it?
Hold this for me, will you?
Damon? Yeah?
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son, Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what?
Look, he's turning on the
What did he
generator.
tell you?
Help me.
Get my uncle. I was told only to tell him.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important, then. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now.
Never mind.
I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
What the frick?
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood
Oh, I
circulate.
just shot myself. Oh, no, wait. I'm dead. Yes.
That doesn't hit you yet, though.
He's trash. I ran around her.
You
Little
seem to be
frick,
favouring
she's
it.
trash.
Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Is he still chasing you?
No, I don't know where she's at. Oh, hear her. Like my heartbeat.
The Ironwood Grove.
I hear my heartbeat beating again.
I put back on.
So generated. Oops, I'm fucked.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Not taking after you.
I don't know.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters. No, you see there? You're limping again.
I'm fine, really.
Oh, he's taking after someone.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
I don't know why he's saying it's a nurse. The nurse probably like to work with her.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but...
That's awfully good.
Lady Forrester.
Ooh, this little frick
Welcome
brought her
home,
to
Garrett.
it.
We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you,
Now
my
my
lady.
heartbeat is
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
You saved my life, my lady.
Oh god, nurse.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Because she teleported
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
Dude, the vault was right next to me.
Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing?
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You asked too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
They deserve to die. All of them. I say we fight.
Ha! Listen to your nephew. He speaks sense.
With what army? Our best men were killed at the Twins, along with our lord.
Then what's to be done?
Ultimately,
And how do
it
you
will be
get
for
out of the
Lord
vault?
Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. They'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the
Well, she
same,
killed me at
as any
World
man
Union.
would.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
I see it.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
What got me across my bed?
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of
Am I going
food.
the right way?
But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Oh my god, you're dead.
Everybody else is state. I don't know where. I'm a newbie at this game. Am I going the right way?
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
Oh, yeah.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester's last words
That was lit, dude. I'm
the
fucking
North
gone.
Grove can never be lost.
Anthony.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed,
Oh,
if
you
ever.
had your mic muted.
Where is the North Grove?
You had your mic muted.
That I cannot say. Not yet, at least. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett.
No, Dead by Daylight.
I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Oh no. Anthony, you want to try the game share so we could play GTA?
Yeah, I guess.
Alright.
I
Go
am
my
from
account.
ice.
Oh, no, go to settings.
Remember, you represent House Forrester.
go to
Your
account
actions at the
management.
wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
And deactivate as
proud.
PS4. It says activate as PS4.
You already have.
Is it activated yet? Yeah. Deactivate it. Okay, then.
Garrett,
no.
wait!
Okay, go on my account. Oh, I'm gonna call you. Hold up. I'm gonna call you.
Be safe.
Go on my account. Oh wait, you don't have it.
Yeah, I know.
Ethan? Ethan! I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He won't get hurt.
He got hurt by those Whitehill men. No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them. It's for you to decide for yourself.
I promise I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay, with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.